Welcome to Books in Sum, your go-to for bite-sized book summaries.
The No Contact Rule by Natalie Lue. Breaking up well means severing your connection completely, and contemporary couples are at a disadvantage due to technology and connectivity. These book bites will explain why staying in touch with your ex can lead to trampling boundaries, destroying your sense of self-worth, and undermining your attempts at closure. They will also show how the no-contact method can break your toxic communication cycle, and why you're about to embark upon the most rewarding relationship of your life. Finally, the book will explain why it is difficult to make a clean break when your ex is only ever a book message, an Instagram stalking session, or a booty call away. When a couple breaks up, it is important to decide if no contact is the right path for them. No contact is a shortcut to closure and gives you the distance you need to recover mentally, emotionally, and physically from the breakup trauma. It is also an incentive to reflect on and correct bad communication habits that might have plagued the relationship. However, some couples do transition out of their relationships with ease, and in all likelihood, you and your ex won't be that couple. If that's the case, go no contact. Cut off communication with your ex completely. When an ex is keeping you on standby, they are taking advantage of you without offering any of the security or commitment of a relationship. Additionally, when they are trying to pursue a friendship or rekindle your relationship, they are violating the boundary you both set in place with your breakup. Finally, when your self-esteem is so low that even the most cynical or self-serving sign of affection from your ex is more affection than you're capable of giving to yourself, it is time to go no contact. Going no contact requires a bit of prep work, such as clearly communicating that things are over, resolving any outstanding issues, and arranging for an exchange of possessions before you cut contact. The key message is that with planning and discipline, no contact can be easy. Going no contact is tough, and that it can be beneficial for co-parents. It is important to tread cautiously when it comes to mutual friends. Let them know you don't want them to repeat any info about your ex when they're together, and not to fish for information yourself or ask them to pick sides. Additionally, it is important to keep no contact for 3 to 6 months to heal yourself and find closure. Going no contact can help you both find closure and reset any bad habits left over from your time together, if you can manage it. Go no contact to break toxic communication cycles. This means agreeing on pickup and drop-off procedures, handing over important information, and being polite and civil in all interactions. Your child should be the only topic you talk about with your partner, and don't vent to your child about your partner. This applies whether your child is 5, 25, or 55. Finally, remember that while your partner might not have been the right fit for you, this doesn't necessarily reflect negatively on their parenting abilities. If your child has 2 loving co-parents, then you're both doing your job. Trigger response pairings are common in toxic relationships, where one partner gets angry or weepy to elicit a loving response from the other. To make a clean break from such a toxic relationship, it is important to be extra disciplined and send a signal by cutting off communication for longer than ever before. Adopt strategies to ensure you stick to the no-contact rule, such as being distant, reiterating your boundary, and showing them that in the time you've been out of contact with them, you've finally learned to say exactly what you mean. Going no contact can be tough, but it is necessary to break the toxic cycle. The 5 stages of grief are denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. Denial is when you wonder if you made a mistake breaking things off and toy with the possibility of giving the relationship a second chance. Anger is when you feel tempted to get back in touch with your ex. Bargaining is followed by depression. Acceptance is when you can go a day without thinking about them and feel happy. Adopt strategies to ensure you stick to the no contact rule. No contact will ensure your relationship with you is the best it's ever been. In the aftermath of a breakup, it is important to reconnect with family and friends, spend time doing all the things your ex hated doing, and avoid the nostalgia trap. It is also important to give yourself a visual reminder of why you broke up, such as plastering your home with post-its describing your ex's worst offenses. Finally, take a break from dating, as jumping into a new relationship will bring up memories of your last one. No contact is hard, but achievable, and it will ensure your relationship with you is the best it's ever been. Going no contact will ensure your relationship with your ex is the best it's ever been, and you have an opportunity to rebuild your life in a way that reflects your authentic self. This includes recalibrating your routine so it includes more of the activities that bring you joy and centers around the people you love best. Additionally, you should create a new social life for yourself, such as using a website like Meetup to connect with others who share your interests. Going no contact is the best way to move on from heartbreak. It is important to stay strong, stay out of contact, and stay firm on your boundaries. It is also important to branch out and try something new, such as rock climbing, salsa dancing, or fermenting kimchi. Finally, it is important to have a solid relationship with yourself so that you can enter into your next romantic relationship with the independence and assurance that comes from being your authentic self.
We hope you found this summary helpful in your listening journey. If you're interested in diving deeper into the topic or getting your hands on the whole book, be sure to check the description below where we've included links to the book and other related products that may be useful to you. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to stay updated on our latest book summaries. And feel free to leave a comment with any suggestions or requests for books you'd like us to cover. Thanks again for tuning in and happy listening.